First of all, oh my goodness. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for tuning into the Dell Show. Thank you for tuning into. Show. Oh my goodness. Let me just tell y'all. I'm live on my new phone and I was trying to go live earlier and I was at this restaurant and then it blacked out and then I couldn't get back and then I was like, okay, I'm just have to wait. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I am I'm talking about so many lessons. Here's the lesson that I think about all the time that I've been wanting to go live and tell y'all. You know, my dogs. I used to have my house arranged where like the couch was over by the window, but it was right by the couch was right by the bed, So the dogs could jump from, the bed to the couch easily to go back and forth because they're right by each other. So then I started. I moved the couch because I was like I want to see out the window, and so I moved it across from the bed. And it used to be like fairly close, but like not as not as close as it was before. And then the dogs they started like jumping on the couch like now they was closer like closer to the bed. They started jumping on the couch and they would miss because they would be jumping. They were so used to like jumping right from the couch to the bed. It was right there. So sometimes they'll like hit their little head trying to jump on. I was be feeling bad like oh so, they got adjusted to just jumping down off of the couch and jumping onto the bed. They'll jump on the floor, then they'll jump on, they just got kind of accustomed. Well, then I moved the couch even further. I repositioned it and made it so where it's across from the bed. It's even further, okay? And now those dogs have turned into straight acrobats. They no longer it's even further than it was like when I first moved the couch from by the bed. They would where they could just jump back and forth. They would have to jump on the floor and then they would jump on the couch, and they had to do that because they kept like hitting their little neck or they'll fall. And now that it is further, these dogs, I'm talking about, you would think I had a javelin for these dogs. These dogs is going way far, jumping because, and that was the whole point of this video. That's the whole reason I wanted to come live, is to say the Lord has shown me like when he moves that finish line, like when it's further, they have now developed the power to like jump over. Like they never even need the floor. Now they don't jump on the floor. They have learned how to like sprint in the air. Like they have gauged it, and now they don't need to get a head start and start running. They have literally been like have encouraged themselves. Another lesson, encourage themselves. They have sat on that bed and been like, okay, I think I can do it. I think I can jump. And now they jump from the floor to the couch. Now they jump from the couch to the bed. I'm talking about the ability in them. They have encouraged themselves to go even further. Now these are dogs. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the Lord be teaching me these lessons in everything I see, everything I watch, from parking spaces to everything. And just watching these dogs, I'm like, the Lord is telling me, daughter, when I moved the finish line, Okay, it's because I want you gonna be able to flap your wings and fly over to the finish line. You ain't gonna need to catch a bus and then transfer on bus and then get to the finish line. Daughter, I'm picking you up in a jet and I'm dropping you right off to the finish line. Like, because essentially the Lord wants me to go by his power, not by my own. In fact, I've been testing the Lord so much. Like, lately, doubt. God, this is why I'm so glad I don't smoke weed no more. Because I used to sit in doubt, like my anxiety. I could not calm the anxiety when I was smoking weed. I would feel like the weed was giving me was calming my anxiety, but whenever I stopped smoking, it was actually giving me anxiety, because I would feel calm for a little bit. Then as I was coming down, I would feel more anxious, and I'd be like, let me smoke again. But now I realize smoking weed all those years, I wasn't even able to fully believe in the things that I was saying, because it would be anxiety ridden, and then that anxiety would lead to doubt. And that's so lately I have been casting away all doubt. And I'm so proud of myself, because I have been like, this check is going to be here without a shadow of a doubt. Okay, Friday, without a shadow of a doubt, this other thing is going to happen without a shadow of a doubt. And then I have been finding a way to give it to the Lord. And it has been like, I'll wake up, like even today, I didn't, my phone bill, it was going to be paid. I was telling the people it was going to be paid on Monday, even though I had made arrangements for Tuesday. And then I was like, me and my mama shared this, we're on the same phone bill. But I kept saying to myself, I wish I would call my mama to ask her to do anything. Like, without a shadow of a doubt, Lord, I'm depending on you wholeheartedly, completely, Lord, to replenish my account with what I need to pay. And I want to pay my mama back from the last time I had asked her. Anyway, I wake up, check my account before I take my homegirl to the airport. And without a shadow of a doubt, that money had been dropped off in my account. And I've been using it for so many things, And in fact, when I'm using it, I am saying days, like the Lord wants to make sure that we're using his power, not ours. Like sometimes, I will estimate that I'll have, when I, before, if I say my phone bill is going to be paid by a certain date, I would say the day that I think I can do it, because then I'll be like, well, somebody gonna call me. I'm gonna get some work from somewhere. Somehow, someone's supposed to do that. But the Lord is the God of miracles, and he is like, no, daughter, you need to ask me for it in 5 minutes, because I specialize in miracles. So that's what I've been doing. I've been like, all right, without a shadow of a doubt, I need to get booked, and I don't care if it's 9:00 at night. And I will get some weird kind of tech, and it will just happen. So, I was just saying all that to say that, when the finish line is further, it forces me to use the Lord's power. Like the dogs jumping across on their bed. That's how the Lord showed me that in the dogs. So, because he really wanted to show me that in myself. Like, daughter, when the finish line is further, you got the power to jump from this bed on over to the finish line. So, and it feels good to be totally dependent upon the Lord's plan for me. That's what I'm hoping for, more and more and more and more and more, is how can I submit to the Lord's will? How can I say, Lord, have your way, and then have peace with his way? Because, as a person who does stand-up comedy, auditions a lot, I can honestly say I have worked on my skills, and I really not do feel, but am equipped for any role that I get. I know that I can sink my teeth in and get it. So I'll send out a good audition, and I'll be like, Lord, this the one I want. But I keep having to go back and say, Lord, help me to give me peace to accept your will be done, not mine. Your will be done. Because, when I listen to Oprah video, she is like, the dream that the Lord will dream for you, you can't even imagine the bigger dreams he has, for you than your own. So, anywho, thank you so much for tuning into make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all like and comment on this video like y'all always do. I can't thank you enough. And if you aren't following me, subscribe. Love y'all.